There are a lot of things which I can share and genuine experiences. Mamalika, very. So there are a lot of things that I can share, which will be useful for you all, especially in the PPTs and slides. So the first thing that somebody told me is my daughter wants to become a child psychologist and she has taken commerce without psychology. So what should she go after 12th? So one of my friends, Mr. Muhammad Ali, is also here. Psychology is a very interesting subject. Yesterday, one of my friend, Mr. Riaz, he also wanted to know how to do psychology. So remember this, I always repeat this, India has got 19 centers for SSB. I teach children for India National Defense Academy, and you should know that there are various SSB centers. Out of the 8 lakh children that sit for the exam, only 8,000 children clear the written exams. And out of that, 8,800 are selected after an interview. Battery is running low. 8,000 is selected after an interview, which is mandatory for 5 days, and only 800 children are coming out of the interview. You know, the 8,000 becomes 800 because of a panel of 12 people. And India has got 19 SSB centers. This is defense SSB centers. And all the 19 centers has got a psychologist. And the psychologist should have a degree called MA Clinical Psychology. And in all 19 centers, I don't know why, but all are ladies. I haven't found a single gents in this psychology part of India, National Defense Academy. See, children are not aware, even the parents are not aware, and the management and the principal and the stakeholders are also not aware. Why not aware? Because a lot of information is available on the net, but actually they are not knowing exactly what to do, especially after the COVID. Things before COVID and after COVID, there's a drastic change. So in order to understand that, you'll have to have a career counseling session. 40 minutes of career counseling session is free from our side. After 40 minutes, the initial 45 minutes we charge. So 40 minutes of career counseling will be definitely free from our side. We do 3 things. One is psychometric analysis. The other is a SWOT analysis. Everybody knows what is SWOT, right? Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat for a child. And there's something which I call PIQ, which nobody knows. Only those people who are connected to the defense background knows what PIQ is. So after the 3 analysis, we let you know what your child has got the potential. Every child, the Almighty has made it separate. There is a figure of speech called aphorism by the poet called R.W. Emerson. Almighty has given talent to everyone. Never think that our student is bad. The teachers are bad. I can say that. Teachers need to, 80 to 90% teachers need training. They are not good teachers. But students are never bad. That concept itself is wrong. If somebody is saying that my student is bad or my child is not performing well, it is wrong. It is that he or she has not got the proper individuals to train them, mentor them, and to counsel them. So it is very important to motivate our children to do what they want. And there are a variety of fields other than NEET and JEE that a child can go to. Only thing, remember that if your child's profession is not his passion, then he will not enjoy long vacation. I always say, according to my friend here, I'm always on a vacation here from the last 35 years because I love teaching maths. I love career counseling. There is no mental pressure on me. You ask me to talk for 8 hours, I can talk for 8 hours. So these are the things which I love. So since I love the things, that is why I'm discussing on that. So we believe in Anispedia, there is a tree of excellence, as you see on the screen. We also believe that a student, teacher, the counselor, the mentor, there is a theory called triangular theory, where the 3 sides of the triangle, vertexes are the teacher, the student, and the parents. Now the concept has changed. After COVID, the Finland model has started coming in. That is called the Scandinavian model. Happiness Index is the best among the Scandinavian countries. Even a country like Latvia, which is very small, it was part of USSR. So many people from Kerala go for doing their MBBS there. The reason behind that is the teachers are the highest paid. And now the triangular theory has become an hexagon theory. If you are a mathematics teacher, area of hexagon is 6 times the area of equilateral triangle. So घंटों का काम मिनटों में हो सकता है अगर हम अपने बच्चों को hexagon theory की तरफ लेके जाएंगे. I hope the hexagon theory, if you want to know more about it, please connect me individually. I'll share my numbers. So you can connect on that because that is not the agenda now. Now this is Anispedia, Anis classes in India, Pune. So we have got very big campus right now. And if you see properly, look at the students, spacious students, look at the board, multiple boards, and also look at the teachers. Other than me, I am there teaching on the board. Other than me, there are two more teachers. One with the skull cap. Uday sir is also teaching. And one more teacher is observing the things. There are two more female teachers which are not seeing the photographs. Back. So what we do is, we train the teachers. There is a concept of mother teacher and two assistant teachers. Now, assistant teachers are not like a primary school teachers who are changing the diapers. Assistant teachers are to get the things done by the mother teacher and get learned. Teachers has to be leaders.
Right.
The teacher has to be leaders. That is very important to understand. And other than being teachers, they have to be leaders and they should be givers gain policy. The mother teacher should delegate the other teachers to learn. So that is also important. That also we have to understand. And the content should be engrossing because so many people and so many computers and so many people have come online that the challenge for the teachers right now, offline teachers, is what are they going to offer different than what content is available online. So much of content is available online and that too at free of cost. Then why should people come to you? So that is also very important. So try to understand these things, which is very important. Screen share. The other thing that I am talking about is now, as per the new education policy, a child in 9th standard can take any 7 subjects out of 42. So, in fact, if you have seen the new education policy, a lot of things they have also taken from the British curriculum. In the British curriculum, they talk about mathematics and computers long back. So now in India, NCERT has also started saying mathematics and computer science. And as we know that mathematics is important for artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science. So for all the three, mathematics is going to be important. So whenever your child 9th standard, they ask for options. No matter if they take subjects from humanities, arts, or any other subjects, please see that they don't leave out maths. We are not saying this just because we are good at maths or we are running a coaching classes for mathematics. But mathematics is going to be life and life is going to be mathematics. Even if you have to go to Film Television Institute of India, there is an entrance exam for which mathematics is compulsory. I don't know whether you know it. Even if you want to go abroad, even if it is SAT, even if it is ACT, all the entrance exam abroad, even if you want to go to Ivy Leagues, it is very necessary to understand that mathematics is going to play a part. Are you able to see the screen? Sonali ma'am, if the screen, please say yes.
Yeah, able to see the screen.
Yeah. So foreign students, if they want to go abroad, which is a trend to go to Canada, Australia, New Zealand, it is a must that you should know. You should also know mathematics as a subject. Language, even Elon Musk said language is not important, but since we are from the British era, English is a language which we should know right now. So now there is a scheme called Learn and Earn. In fact, yesterday I right now in Dubai and I had visited the GTEC stall of Pitts Villani Dubai campus, which is one of my favorite exams conducted by Pitts Villani, which is other than JW and NEET. How many of you are aware of the exam called Pitts Villani? They have got 4 campuses. One campus they have in Rajasthan, one in Goa, one in Hyderabad, and they are almost on par with IIT campuses. And one campus they have in Dubai. So in the GTEX event, I saw children from their campus doing Learn and Earn scheme. They were the one who were explaining to us why you should take admission in Pitts Villani, Dubai. So these are a lot of things which you people are not aware of. And Pitts Villani also has got this minor and major thing. You can do your engineering, along with that you can take your psychology. Some of the audience were asking me about psychology. You can take philosophy, you can take economics. So you are becoming an engineering graduate. Along with that, you are also learning economics. So multiple intelligence is very important. All the IT giants, even Bill Gates and other people are talking about multiple intelligence. You are not being hired for a single skill. Unless and until you don't have multiple skills, you will not get high profile choice or job or white collar job. So in the last 77 years of Indian independence, all of you should understand, we were only talking about STEM. What is STEM? Anybody can write in the chat box, what is STEM? I want their interaction. If somebody can tell me what is STEM. Anyone who can tell me what is STEM? STEM stands for what? Yes, the audience in the chat box, at least one of them. Huh. Very good, very good, very good. What's your name? So now in India, last 77 years, they were talking about STEM. Do you know the name called Scrabble? How many of you know Scrabble? Anybody plays Scrabble? Anybody knows how to do improve their English through multiple things like Scrabble, and also through quiz, and also through puzzles, crosswords. These are the things that you have to learn from the British curriculum. Now in India, the STEM has become STEAM. Now in that STEAM, what does that A stands for? Anyone? STEM abhi STEAM ho gaya. So what does that A stands for? Does A stand for Anis Kutty? Arts. Very good. You can say arts or you can also say humanities. All the IITs in India, it's a news for you. How many of you know this? All the IITs in India have started MBA. Previously, it was not there. All IITs in India have started MBA. Along with your engineering, you can do MBA. That means if you're studying for 5 years, it is an integrated IIT plus MBA degree. Very few people know. Like in Dubai, the medicine, in India, it is MBBS and MD. So it goes 6.5, 7 years. But in Dubai, they've started MD in 6 years. Like in India, we have got in Indore, BBA plus MBA, 5 years. Similarly, the B.Ed has changed. 2 years B.Ed has become 4 years. After 12th, there is a degree called a Bachelor of Education directly for 4 years. So girls and boys, please try to know there are a lot of things which have changed. The curriculum has changed, the scenario has changed, the approach has changed, the colleges have changed, the education has changed. Do you know in Dubai, today's newspaper, they have launched a space called Rashid and spent crores of rupees doing that. So astrophysics and physics is going to be very important. And how many of you know AICA? Sonali ma'am, we can write AICA. It is there. AICA is there in Pune, the International University for Astrophysics and Physics. Jayant Narlikar sir is heading it. Yeah, you can. Asif sir is also saying that you can also get a master in psychology from IIT now. So this was not happening. The other things that people know about is only NDA and JW or NEET. How many of you know there is a college called IIScr? So in IIScr India, they have got 9. What is the full form of IIScr? Parents, audience, anybody, what is IIScr? There are 9 IIScr in India. And there is a IISc in Bangalore. So if you are getting admission through JW or there is a separate entrance for IIScr, you girls, especially girls, are given stipend to attend this exam. Do you know this? You are being paid to study, learn and earn scheme. Crores of rupees you can get if you are patenting a product, if you are doing a proper research. And the combination of research can be varied. At a given time, Samra Aja, at a given time, you can learn English and maths both together. The full form, yes, the full form of IIScr is Indian Institute for Science, Education and Research. So those children who are from the Gulf, if they want to study without the parents' money, you have to just give the entrance through JEE or through IIScr and enter into these institutes of repute, which will offer you proper jobs and 100% job placements without spending your hard-earned money of your parents. To know more about us, contact us either in India or abroad. We are writing our mobile number so we can have a one-to-one chat and discussion with you regarding all the exams mentioned on the chart. Now, if you see the screen in front of you, I've written sattas. Can somebody read what is sattas? Does anybody know what is sattas? I've written, see what is sattas? I've written on the screen. What is sattas? There's something which I have devised and I have patented it. Therefore, to be a lawyer is very important because anybody cannot copy what you have done if you have patented something. What is sattas? Do you know what is sattas? 9021 wala bhi number de dena mera. 9021 305 751. Sattas is short aphorisms. What is aphorisms? It is a figure of speech in English. S for satta, short, A for aphorisms, T for tips, The other T for tricks by Anis sir. किसी को mute करो उसको. So this is something. See, if you read Malayalam, Sida and Ulta, the forward manner both are same. Similarly, if you read Sattas, the forward direction and the backward direction, the meaning is same. The reason why it is called palindrome, and it has got a lot of deep meaning along with maths, English, aptitude, and psychology also. I don't want to go in the details, but you want to know more about Sattas, please pin me separately. I've given my mobile number also. These are all my Sattas which you cannot copy. Jintax ideas, Jugalbandi, Amar Akbar Anthony, Mara Mari, Jugad, Chandal Chokudi, and Changu Bangu. These are the Bollywood terms which I use to teach mathematics. So these are my inherent tools which I've developed on my own. So don't know more about it, please let me know. Any question, audience? The national education policy has been divided into now 4 groups. First group is from the age 0 to 2. बच्चा पैदा होने के बाद 2 साल तक होने के लिए बहुत सारे courses है, which includes play group, which includes daycare. For them, what we have to do? We have to teach them English, we have to teach them mathematics, we have to teach them aptitude, and we have to teach them psychology. किसी को mute करो ना. कौन है यहाँ? Please mute the audience. One participant who is making noise. Unmute me. Are you able to hear me now? I'm unmuted now. Yes, are you able to hear me now? Write in the chat box. इसका chat enable नहीं है. यहाँ पे किसी को chat पे लिखने बोलो. जो लिख के दिखा रहा है. So I was talking about the new education policy. In that new education policy, remember that the first group is that 0 to 2 age guy group. The second group that you should understand is, second group is from 3rd standard to 5th standard, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. First group is from 0 to 2 age. Second group, according to new education policies, 3rd standard to 5th standard. 0 to 2 grade. And 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade in India. Now, in that 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, there are various exams. If you see on the screen in front of you, there is something written called RMS. It is Sainik School, Navodaya, and other exams. Yesterday only in India, Navodaya exam got over. Do you know Navodaya exam can be given by 20 different languages, including Urdu and your local languages. And is BA LLB suitable for girls? Definitely it is suitable for girls. And it is for that you have to prepare for an entrance called CLAT. Sonali ma'am, please write CLAT in the chat box. So if you are in the age group of 3 to 5, everybody, whether who are the stakeholders, it is very important for what we talk about is education for employability, education with ethics, education for entrepreneurship, and education for everyone. So American Education Foundation is a CSR activity of Anispedia and Anis Classes, ADCI, where we see that children from all backgrounds, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, rural, city, Navodaya entrance exam we conducted free in every community center, whether it is masjid, whether it is girjagar, whether it is mandir, or whether it is gurudwara. So in this even religious places and community centers, we should start entrance coaching for Navodaya. Why? It is taken in 20 different languages, and a boy in the 5th standard or a girl in the 5th standard gets admission in 6th standard. From 6th standard to 12th standard, Government of India is providing them free education. Per year, government is spending 72,000. So multiply by 7, how much it is? 5,04,000. So it is like gifting 5,04,000 to a poor child. So if you are collecting all the children of 5th standard from the local schools and training them for Navodaya entrance, every Navodaya in every district of India has got a Navodaya, and they take 100 children. So 100 children are going to get free education from the central government. Everything is provided free for them. So we are indirectly helping the child to become independent. So those children who are not able, they say that कैसे पढ़ेंगे, पढ़ने के लिए पैसा नहीं है, माँ बाप गरीब है. उन बच्चों को what you do is, according to the RTI Act, you can start this education and bring them to any community center. ADCI will support the teacher for the training. We'll provide you with the notes. We'll provide you with a whiteboard, and a pen. And the teacher training is free offline at ADCI Pune. So anybody who wants to start this initiative, please contact us on the 2 numbers given below. So how many of you are ready to do this Navodaya training in your village, whatever village you are from? How many of you are going to talk about Navodaya in your society? How many of you are going to enroll your servant to a Navodaya entrance exam, so that your servant's son or your servant's daughter should also be able to study in a good CBSE school that is funded 100% by the government of India, central government? And how many of you are aware of this Navodaya? Can you say that हमने पहली बार सुना? We heard about it for the first time. ऐसा chat box में लिखेंगे क्या? Please reply to me. ऐसा पहली बार हुआ है. Please, I just want to know whether you are understanding what I am talking about. ऐसा पहली बार हुआ है. Ibrahim, you can also say that you have come to know about in Navodaya for the first time. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, second, there is a third group which I'm talking about is from 6th to 8th standard, which is the most crucial. Which class they take? They take in the 6th standard. So you have to prepare them from 1 to 4. At least last, you have to prepare them in 5th standard. Only if Sundays also, if you teach them, they are easily able to crack the exam. Some maths, some English, some aptitude, and some intelligence. I'm talking about integrated courses also. There are a lot of things I'll be speaking about. The third group that I'm talking about is from standard 6 to 8. In standard 6 to 8, there is, in every state, there is a Saini school. Maharashtra Saini schools, there are 2 in Satara and in Chandrapur. And I'm proud to say that the Sainik school academics is taken care of by ADCI, Pune. So we have a plan even for Dubai schools. The school infrastructure will be yours. Competitive exam will be taught by ADCI or Anispedia from Dubai and ADCI from Pune, wherever in the world. If anybody who wants to know more about competitive exam, in Dubai, there are schools working only for 4 days. And 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is holiday. So that weekend classes can be done in the school premises itself. All the competitive exam will be taken care of. You know, today I spoke to a school. It is a British curriculum school. I don't want to name the school. But they were asking me what you can do for a British curriculum. I said, I have a thing called astronomy. Olympiad astronomy, which is international level. And that Olympiad astronomy can be taught in schools, even British curriculum, because those people are not aware of astronomy Olympiads. Here, there is an Olympiad called SOF where people are making money. It is a private body. International Olympiads are conducted by an international body, and your child can go to NASA. In Dubai, it will work because crores of rupees are being spent by the kingdom out here. If you have seen the news today, Rashid space launch has been taken place in Dubai. So people are interested in astrophysics. People are interested in aeronautics. People are interested in plane science. So all these things we are talking about, which is going to be very disruptive. Right? Write it down, ma'am. Sonali ma'am, disruptive and innovative. Education by Anispedia is very innovative and disruptive. We are challenging the audience that what we are offering, nobody is offering. What we are trying to tell you is, parents, please save your money. Don't spend your money or don't send your child looking at the infrastructure, looking at the things that they show you at the exhibitions and foreign universities who have opened study centers here. No. See what your passion of the child is and how you can do that passion free without paying money. Remember this. Yes, army school is different and Saini school is also different. Somebody is asking. Saini school, you have to give an entrance exam in the 6th standard, 9th standard and 11th standard to get admission. Only 100 children from a state will get admission. In Kerala, it is in Kayakutam. So Anispedia and Anis Kutty and team Anis classes is talking about innovative and disruptive education concepts. Therefore, if you see our logo is, we are talking about beyond education. We are not talking about education that is being taught in schools. We are KHD approved, and KHD approved, remember, KHD doesn't allow you to teach things from the curriculum that is being sanctioned by the NCRT or British curriculum. Yeah, Anispedia, why to explain more on Anispedia is, see, our bread and butter comes from defense coaching. Now, defense coaching, people are very, they don't know that till 52 years of your age, you can serve Indian Army, Navy, Air Force after 12th. After 12th, if a boy or a girl gets selected in the Indian Army, Navy, Air Force, the entire education is sponsored by the government of India. For example, one boy has to fill only 100 rupees ka form. UPSC is conducting the exam, Union Public Service Commission. The charge is only 100 rupees. For girls, it is free. And the boy or a girl, after clearing the NDA exam, UPSC, which carries 120 marks of maths and 150 marks of GAT. Sorry, ma'am, please write maths and GAT. Once they clear the exam, and after the written exam, which out of 8 lakh, only 8,000 clear. And after 5 days of interview, for which we are also starting with British curriculum. Sonali ma'am, please make a pamphlet that we are introducing British curriculum in India, 11th and 12th at ADCI, so that our GAT becomes easy. Already we have tied up with the British curriculum school, so and make a separate pamphlet and highlight it that anybody who wants to take admission can join British curriculum, that too with NCC. How many of you know what is NCC? NCC is National Cadet Corps. If 3 years, if you study NCC after 12th standard, uske baare mein bhi likho, you get a C certificate. Because of that C certificate, directly you will get an interview call from Government of India to either to become an officer in Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. कितने लोगों को पहली बार मालूम पड़ा कि आपने एनसीसी का एग्जाम देने के बाद भी इंडिया के आर्मी, नेवी, एयरफोर्स में जा सकते हैं. I'm a bit fast. You can record my lecture and you can hear it again. I don't know whether it is YouTube live. If it is YouTube live, it would be better. Record has been done and we will put the some clips in YouTube also. If you have done your NDA at an age of 18 years, if you are clearing NDA exam, you have cleared the SSB, 4 years of training, which is absolutely free. NDA has got a 450 acres campus at Khadakwasla, Pune. And Ehimala, they have got a Navy center also. So, and there is an Air Force center in Dindigul. Dehradun IMA is there, Indian Military Academy. So, you become an officer at the age of 22, 15 years of service, 37, you get retired. Once you come out, you get pension and you are absorbed by any airline. The minimum starting salary is 7 lakh rupees per annum, per year, per month. And you have an experience of riding 500 hours of MiG, which is a fighter plane. So commercial pilot in Dubai, I have seen many children and many parents wasting their money. I repeat, wasting their hard-earned money to make their child a commercial pilot, which we are wasting more than 1 crore dirhams, and there is no job guarantee. I have met 5 people in Dubai now who have done commercial pilot license, but they don't have job because they will not have that kind of experience to ride a plane which an Indian Air Force student can get. In fact, one of my students, I don't want to name him, he took voluntary. He could have become become a bigger officer, but after 15 years, he got a ligament tear. So he came out after 15 years and started working for Indigo. He's working for Indigo Airlines now. Now it is not easy to take up photograph in the cockpit because he'll lose his job. Otherwise, I would have shared with the audience. Biology students, बच्चे लोग biology students को बहुत अच्छा है.
We have the list.
We have the list of colleges for biology. I'll talk about it now. Do you know, I am making a statement. Please record my statement. If you have given NEET, and if you get only 1 mark in NEET, still you are eligible to get admission in all colleges in India. I don't say that you will become MBBS, you'll get an MBBS college, but you will get admission to almost all colleges without donation. There are many courses. The only criteria is that you should give NEET and you should at least get 1 mark. Same thing applies for JEE. Biology students, I will give you a gift, Mahum. There is an exam called MNS, Military Nursing Service. If you want, you can type MNS. If you give that exam, if you get only 200 marks in NEET, no, I'm not talking about 600 marks, only 200 marks in NEET, then you can give the MNS exam and you can become a military nurse. And you get a salary of more than 1 lakh rupees plus incentives. And it is all Sharia compliant. It is only for girls. No boys can enter the campus. Yes. Abdullah, homeschooling and no schooling is done at ADCI, where you can become, you can continue with your religious studies, or you can also continue with your hobbies, and you can also learn things without going to school. So no schooling is different and homeschooling is different. I'll take a separate session for no schooling and homeschooling at another period, because then I'll divert from whatever I have to say. I have more slides to show. But one thing, for 40% of Indian students, especially in Pune, who are IT, they've started with no schooling and homeschooling. There are many people. There is no need to go to school. Remember, there is a concept. It's not because I am saying, because 40% of people believe in no schooling. A child has to be self-taught. Yesterday I met a man in Abu Dhabi who was self-taught. He's so learned that I have not seen any learned person, more learned person than him. See, I boast about knowing a lot of things, but yesterday I went all the way from Dubai to Abu Dhabi just to meet him. And his name is also Anis, and his wife's name is also my wife's name. So anyway, it's coincidence, but he's my mentor. There is another thing called as homeschooling, where you can sit at home and learn a lot of things by hiring tutors. So Anispedia and Anis class is also doing that, where you don't have to go to school and you can have an integrated course right from nursery to Naukri. Please write down. Right from nursery to Naukri. Right from KG to PG. From Sanskar se Safalta tak. 3 dialogues, Amar Akbar Anthony. Mahom, I am also talking about ICAR. How many of you know what is ICAR? Type karna diya. ICAR. Have you seen ICAR? It is written here also from that in the last group. Indian Council of Agriculture Research. You can become an agriculture officer, which is required for every district in India, by giving an exam after 12th, especially for those children who have got biology. Tanani bhai, if I'm leaving out something, please remind me. Today only I've grown old now. Today I missed a parent who wanted to meet me in Ajman. I'm very sorry for it, but multiple activities I'm doing, so it will be difficult. Now, 3rd and 5th, मैं बात कर रहा था. Sainik school, which is in every district. There are 5 schools in India, which is called Rashtriya Military Schools, where we give them education. And there is one more school in Dehradun, which is called RMC. And remember, boys and girls, parents and stakeholders, RMC is called Rashtriya Indian Military College. It is in Dehradun. It is the toughest exam conducted in the whole world. I repeat, RMC ka jo exam hai, it is the toughest exam in the whole world. India has got these things right from 1947 onwards. 7 of our brigadiers have come out from RMC. Only one student from one state will go into RMC. Only one student from one state will join RMC. Remember this. So RMC is very important. And RMC also means that if you are preparing a child for RMC, remember, 100% I can give you in writing that your son or your daughter, if not collector, I'm not saying that he'll become a collector, but definitely is going to be a village officer. I don't boast, I don't exaggerate. But if the boy or the girl wants to become a collector, he has to give Navodaya exam in the 5th standard, Sainik school exam in the 6th standard, RMS exam in the 7th standard, and RMC exam in the 8th standard. All these 4 exams are not conducted, are not something which ADCI has developed. It is Government of India exams, already there on the website, all national level exams. But then what is my idea? Why am I telling you to do this? These are the things which you are studying beyond textbooks, beyond schools. Your schools, whether it is IB, whether it is ICSE, or whether it is a Zilla Parishad school, your school knowledge is not enough to crack these exams. Because of which, after 12th or after 10th, a child is not able to clarify or clear any competitive exams. So that becomes difficult for the boy or a girl to clear the competitive exam. So if you are studying in 5th, 6th, 7th, according to the new education policy, it becomes easy for you. It is not necessary that you have to join Navodaya. If you crack Navodaya, it is not necessary to join Navodaya. If you crack Sainik school exam, unless and until you don't give your certificates, it is not necessary to join. But have you attended have you cleared the exam? Have you cleared the interview? Is your name coming in the merit list? After that, you make a decision whether you want to join or not. So it is very important to understand all this. So if your child is able to clear this exam, then definitely you're one of the best. Your child has done what has to be done at that age. If you're sending your child to some fancy schools or fancy colleges, are you able to see this book? Video में दिख रहा? देखा तू? दिख रहा क्या देखो? आपके join करो ना? Join on this mobile link पे join करो. This is the book of RMC. I'm showing you this book because people, they don't know about this book, about this exam. So I'm sure this book is available in the market. Nothing is something 350 rupees book. But if you study from this book, definitely your child is going to be a collector. Definitely a child is going to be an officer. Book दिखा रहे हैं. Okay. समझ में book दिखा? नहीं. The next topic that I am talking about is MEP. That if we have intrinsically designed in ADCI 4 subjects, right from first standard to graduation: maths, English, aptitude, and psychology. If these 4 subjects are done, there is no need to go to school. So this curriculum is integrally designed for all the children. Now I'm talking about standard 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th. In 9th and 10th, there is an exam called Homi Baba for Indian students. It is done in 6th and 9th. If a child is able to clear Homi Baba exam, he or she can go to NASA without taking the parents' money. Most important. A child should make up their mind that I will not use my parents' money for further or higher education. Yes, RMC for collector. If you want to become an Indian collector, or you want to clear UPSC, IAS, IPS and IFS, you should start studying for RMC first. Group 4th is 9th and 11th, 12th. So I'm breaking that into 2 parts. Changu is 9th and 10th and Mangu is 11th and 12th. In 9th and 10th, I'm talking about 3 exams. Again, I'm talking about Homi Baba. I'm also talking about Navodaya. There is one more exam, boys and girls, which the Prime Minister Modi changed from NTSC. I don't know why they changed, but now the exam is called Prime Minister Yashasvi Yojana. So if you give that exam, they give you scholarship for your further education. If you clear that exam, you are eligible to enter any library of India, even if it is DRDO or any big libraries, you can freely enter if you clear that exams. There was also one more exam which they have changed. It is called KVPY. Through that also you used to get admission in IISCR. So on this I will speak later on, because still the new education policy people have not able to imbibe. There is one more school in Maharashtra especially. It is called SPI, Service Preparatory Institute. And they also started this for girls. And I'm very proud to tell you that 30 of our students cleared this exam this year. Now the KVPI has been changed to Inspire Scholarship. You can note it down. Girls and boys, parents, and my brothers and sisters, the exam is called Inspire. Can biology student appear for NDA? Yes. Biology student can also appear for NDA. Library entrance, not library entrance, library is free. The name of the exam is PM Yashasvi Yojana. There are a lot of institutes for fashion designing in India, but it is better that you give that exam called NIFT, NIFT. I'll have a separate lecture for NID also. And also separate pamphlet for UCID. How many of you know about UCID? UCID. UCID is a course which is there in Mumbai IIT and Guwahati IIT. Both IITs can have UCID courses. Biology student can give ND exam. Even arts student from arts can give ND exam. A student who has not taken maths can also give ND exam. Service Preparatory Institute exam is conducted when a boy is in the 10th standard or a girl is in the 10th standard, and it is only in Maharashtra. Only children who are domiciled for Maharashtra or Bidar or Dharwad. Bidar, Dharwad or kya Sonali ma'am? Belgaum. Only those children can give these exams.
Yes, territorial army.
Yes, Zamir, you are eligible for a government exam. You can give an exam called Territorial Army, 42 years. MS Dhoni is getting Chennai Kings से भी पगार मिलता है और Territorial Army से भी उसको पगार मिलता है. सचिन तेंदुलकर को मुंबई इंडियंस से भी पगार मिलता है और Territorial Army से भी पगार मिलता है. अनुराग ठाकुर जो मिनिस्टर है स्पोर्ट्स का उसको भी मिलता है because he is a member of Territorial Army. You can give the exam till the age of 42 years. So you are still eligible. आगे बताओ, give for me because on a Sunday you have attended my lecture. Yes, you can contact me on my number. There is an exam, you can enter Indian defense or Indian government job till an age of 52. Recently, there was an earthquake in Turkey and NDRF, na? Sonali ma'am? NDRF, hai na? Uska full form ligo, National Disaster Regiment had gone to help Turkey earthquake victims. So till 35 years, I thought you can go only till 42 years. After I Googled NDRF, I came to know that you can join Indian Army, Navy, Air Force till 52 years. For NDRF, special entry. I was not knowing this. So that is why career counseling is very important. People are not aware of all those things. Imagine so much adventurous. You are working for charity work. People in Turkey are there and building has fallen down and you are saving a small child. The kind of job satisfaction that you get, it will be tremendous. Leave out the money or the other things that everybody is making. But you are doing a national job and a humanitarian work by being in NDRF and going to Turkey and rescuing somebody who is under the debris. And you know, Turkey's political agenda was far against India. I'm talking very controversial, but you should understand. Turkey is to support Pakistan. The first to reach Turkey was Indian NDRF. Indian doctors from AMC reached there. Erdogan and the entire people, when this after the rescue team, when they came, there is a video on the YouTube where they are getting a standing ovation for saving thousands of lives. So this is what India is known for, and you can do all this through joining the defense system in India, which is very necessary. People, that we are not knowing that India has got so many entries, lateral entries. Any graduate, even if you have graduated from NIOS, is eligible for writing all the exams. Now I can tell you, now I'm coming back to that point. After 9th and 10th, I'm talking about 12th standard. There were 21 students of mine who cleared an exam called AFCAT and CDS. See, AFCAT, you can see the graduate level. Graduate level. After the graduate level, the name of the exam is AFCAT. Now, those children who cleared my exam, only 5 children had cleared NDA. But then I thought, why 21 cleared AFCAT and CDS? So those children who were there with me in Pune, they studied for NDA. NDA is a far tougher exam, 11th and 12th. Quality of NDA is higher. You can become a brigadier only through NDA. But those children, they didn't get through. They might have cleared the entrance exam, but they could not clear the interview. They were not in the merit because they are going to take only 400. So if your rank is 401, you are not selected. Again, you have to give the exam. And 19 years is the age limit. So then you cannot give. Then those boys and girls, they gave the exam and they cleared CDS and AFCAT, and then they became officers. So 21 may say 5 had only cleared NDA. 16 were those people who could not clear NDA even after joining my classes. But they could clear AFCAT because they followed, and it was brainwashed to them that they want to enter into NDA, CDS, in any way through defense. A person who have taken account as a subject, he has finished BCom. Sonali ma'am, देखो ना, BCom किया हुआ बच्चा भी AFCAT join कर सकता Air Force को, ground duty. Somebody who has done geography can also join AFCAT through ground duty. If you want to fly a aircraft, then you have to take physics, and you should get 60 marks in 12th standard in physics. Yes, accounts BCom can also join AFCAT. Yes, Josefa, very right. If you're in the 9th standard, you should join Anis classes for NDA. Please take down my number. I'm typing the number. एक बार सोनाली में दोनों number लिखो. 9890 वाला भी और दुबई वाला number जो है ना, वो सबके पास 9021 वाला है. So definitely you can join us online, offline, anywhere from the world. Last time one of my students came from Uganda to give the NDA exam. I took a career counseling in a school year, and those children were demanding, sir, why not having there is a JW center in Dubai, exam center, NEET exam center in Dubai. There is no NDA exam center. Sonali ma'am, you have to tell the 9021 wala number. 9021 wala number, yeah. There is a NDA, there is an application we have to submit to the embassy office that we should have a NDA exam center. This NDA exam should be conducted in UAE. Many people are ready to fill up the form. So we'll fill up the form, and if 100 students are filling the form, then the exam will be conducted in Dubai itself. So many NRIs are interested to write NDA exams. Yeah, NDA exam center in UAE. Very important. Even people from British curriculum, they can write the exam. You have to pass the 12th equivalent exam, then you can become an India officer. Yesterday, one child from a village, he cleared this exam called SSR. Anybody know what is SSR? You become a sailor. Anybody who knows Coast Guard, Artificial Apprentice, Airman X and Airman Y group, SSC CHCL. SSC CHCL exam can be given anybody after 12. You directly get a government job after 12th standard. Either in railways or either in metro or either any government sector. Now, after getting 12, after a job after 12th standard, he can graduate and he can give SSC CGL. That is after graduation. Combined graduate level exam, 65,000 vacancies are there. Sonali ma'am, type 65,000 government vacancies are there. And after the Modi government came, it is very easy. Yeah, you can take economics with PCB. That you can do it through any MBBS college in India. It is called. No, there are a lot of PCB with economics. There is IISCR type karna. IISCR is there. IISC is there. Or there is also called UDCT is there. UDCT likho. UDCD लिखो ना मैम. There is also PCB के साथ ना, it is called biomedical technology. You take physics, chemistry, bio, and you become hospital management graduate. You can do that through Symbiosis also. Symbiosis also has got an entrance exam. See, Mahum, all these things I will not share. This is a free lecture. So if you want to know more specific, you have to contact me for another session.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But you can do. You name the course, I'll let you know the course. Too much of things which if I share, then I will not be able to complete my PPT. But still, you can ask me questions. I'm very happy that you know a lot of things. I was talking about DRDO. How many of you know that you can go to DRDO after 10th? How many of you know forensic? Sonali ma'am, forensic का pamphlet बनाना है. मैंने forensic का स्कूल है जो गुजरात में है और 20 साल पहले का है. And you can enter DRDO, you can enter CBI. फोटो दिखाओ मेरे को, किधर फोटो? पता नहीं, लिखा है तुमने?
CAPF, CISF.
नहीं, वो जो 5 चीज था, फोटो दिखा ना इस पे. I GTEX में गया था. Anis PD has got a WhatsApp group, ma'am. Please send me your number. I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Definitely, I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. And I don't send any condolences and congratulations messages. Every day I send a new pamphlet, and it will be definitely informative for all students and parents who want to do something in education. I am talking about Sonali ma'am. ये लिखो ना, ये नंबर ले ले तो चैट को सेव कर. CBI. How many of you have heard about NCB? NCB. How many of you have heard about EDI? How many of you heard about DRI? How many of you have heard about DRDO? In all these 5, you can go. This I got from GTEX. I was not knowing. So you can go if you have done forensic. And there is 3 colleges very famous in Gujarat. One is Amul. हाँ, मैंने आपको फोटो भेजा है सोनाली मैम. DRI का, EDI का इसका पैम्पलेट बनना जरूरी है. ये सारे नंबर्स ऐड करो बोलते. So you might know my father, Munawar Ali Khan. Yes, I know him. Thank you so much for letting me know. Again, after even though session is for free. Yeah, there are a lot of things. Yeah, I can share a lot of pharma courses also, paramedical courses. But then I have got Sonali ma'am and other career counselors who are far better than me. Here I am just introducing the basic things. And I have got around 20 more slides to go. So that is why I was not being very, I was being very generic, but I'm coming back to the point. I was talking about INEET. Very few people know about INEET. There is a thing called Erimala Kannur in Kerala. I'm from Kerala. Beautiful 800 acres of backwaters. And if any engineer wants to give the exam of INEET, he becomes an officer in the Indian Navy.
Right.
Slide change karo.
Bore ho gaye.
Bore ho gaye. ये सब ऐड इन द ग्रुप बोल रहे हैं, इनको सब कैसे ऐड करेंगे? चैट सेव किया. So next slide, can I go to the next slide? Any question that you want to ask? One more thing, one more thing that I want to talk about Agniveer, Agnipath and Agnivayu is that 200 crores of properties was lost by Indian government because people could not understand what is Agniveer. It's a 5-year scheme where a child is taken by the government after 12th standard. If he's physically fit, one exam is conducted, then he's selected. 3 years, he's being paid 30,000 to work. After 3 years, Indira Gandhi National Open University is going to give him a degree for graduation. After that, he can write any exam for becoming an officer. Within 2 more years, he's going to be a postgraduate. Out of 100 students, only 25 they're going to select. If not selected, 75 they are coming out. Government is giving him 12 lakh rupees for exiting. And you're getting a certificate that you have worked for the Indian Army, Navy, Air Force for 5 years. What else you want? So people are foolish to pay money after 12th standard. 12 plus 3 is graduation. Who is graduating you? Indian government. After that 2 years of post-graduation, you can do. And you're paid for doing that. You are being paid 30,000 a month. And people they don't know how many they're just burning property. Try to understand what it is. What are we doing? We are only making TikTok videos which is of no use. The system has changed. Unless and until, see, this is my passion. My profession is to teach maths, but I'm telling you all this because nobody in Dubai or India will talk to you about all these things. Here they are all commercial. They are coming, all colleges are coming and on the spot admission. Pay this much amount of money and take admission. I'm telling you why you want to pay money and take admission. You should join a college like this, Tata Institute of Social Science, or your College of Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, where or Aligarh MBA, which can be done in 20,000. But there are many colleges of repute in India and abroad where we can do it for free. Why you want to waste your parents' money? And what satisfaction you are going to get? Acha, even if you waste your parents' money, are you sure that you're going to get a job? It still is going to be a chance. The courses that I'm talking about, 100% placement. Whatever slides I'm showing you, you are going to get 100% jobs. So there's a different approach to clear a competitive exam. Your content has to be very strong. Children, they don't have time. They have to study school syllabus also. Concepts have to be very clear. The test preparation also has to be very good. And there is also a process. There is a lot of difference between board exam and competitive exam. बोर्ड एग्जाम में सट्टा नहीं मारते, रट्टा मारते, और कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में आपको सट्टा मारना पड़ेगा. सट्टा क्या होता है, आप मेरे वेबसाइट पे जाओ, मालूम पड़ेगा. और उसमें मैथमेटिक्स को कैसे पढ़ाया जाता है उसके बारे में भी आई विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो एवरीबडी नोज अबाउट JEE and NEET, but very few people know about that even if you get 1 mark in JEE, you are eligible to get admission in India in reputed colleges without donation. How many of you are aware of this website का नाम लिख, anispedia.com, anisclasses.com. सारे नंबर्स को सोनाली मैम किसी को कॉपी करने बोलो, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाओ चैट में से, so that they will be also be knowing about the things. Anybody who wants to ask me about NEET or JEE, because I feel that in Dubai, if anybody knows about any exam, it is only these 2 exams. They don't know the 3rd exam, so I don't want to waste your time. But if anybody wants to, but do you know that JEE is not only for IIT, it is also for REC, it is also for NIT. And do you also know that many REC and NIT are better than IITs? So I don't want to, I'm online, so I don't want to be very specific, but remember, I repeat, India mein there are many NITs and many RECs and many, what do you call, autonomous colleges, which are far better than IITs in India. For example, I named one, UDCT. They are not IIT colleges. Admission is through JEE. It is the best college for chemistry graduation. Anything, if you want to do chemical engineering, you have a liking for it. Instead of going to IIT, you should go for UDCT. This nobody knows. People don't know about it. There is a thing called NICER. Type karo NICER, Sonali ma'am. It is in Orissa. Only college. But NICER has got a separate entrance exam. So if you want to do get into NICER, then you have to write separate exams. That entrance is also after 12th standard.
What?
National Institute of क्या है, पूरा full form लिखो सोनाली मैम. पहले NICER का लिखो ना. It is in Orissa. National Institute for Science and I'll just write. सोनाली मैम NICER का full form.
Science education research.
But free education. Free, absolutely. There is in Orissa, there is one more college for plastic engineering, BTech in plastomers. Only college. They take admission through JEE. One of my students, his father works for a company which is plastic related. So his boss says that he wants a job there only. So we Googled and found out there is only one college, and that boy got admission there. So, no, polymer is different. Plasticity is different. The name of the college is CPET. Central Institute of Petrochemicals Engineering and Technology. It is in Orissa. Similarly, in Gujarat, I was talking about, there is an institute called EDI.
Entrepreneurship.
Development Cell. That it is only college in India is in Gujarat. Second, there is Amul. Amul has got a autonomous college for dairy development. If you study from Amul is only going to recruit. Like my daughter studied from Sancheti. So they have a huge orthopedic hospital. And they are autonomous. They are not to anybody. I made her do postgraduate diploma in hospital management. They themselves absorb them because they've got a physiotherapy college. All the Arabs, they come there for treatment. Because after treatment is very easy in India. So there is a new thing which Maharashtra government is bringing. It is called Ayush. Ayush ka bhi full form likho. Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, AYUSH, Homeopathy, and Allopathy. combination of everything. And they are introducing this in resorts. Yesterday's newspaper was there in Dubai, Khalid Times. Medical tourism is big. How can you afford a hotel in Dubai and in India? India, it is very cheap. Here, minimum salary that has to be given to a male nurse is 5,000 dirhams. Even in Saudi, it is huge demand. You don't get nurses here. हाँ, और एक लिखो ना, इंटरनेशनल डेवलपमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया. इसके अलावा इधर भी टाइप करो. और एक है एग्जाम which I forgot. Baroda में there is an MBA in railways. Specific degree. MBA for railways. It is only in Baroda. So you will get admission in railways. But for railways, you have to give an entrance. And that entrance is taken by railways. Railway metro separate entrance. Railway Southern Railway separate entrance. Konkan Railway separate entrance. Indian Railway separate entrance. And all railway, it is called RRB. All railway exam is very easy. Very easy means very easy. Somebody, if it is, they are preparing for NEET. Sorry, they are preparing for NDA. 100% they are going to clear the exam. Our only problem is that we don't want to be a station master in Bihar. 76,000 is the salary. Every 3 years, you are transferred. You have to just show the flag. But every 3 years, you have to change. So we are not ready. But people from Bihar and UP are ready to become station masters. Similarly, if you see Indian Railways Institute of Civil Engineering, it is in Baroda. Similarly, there is an exam called CISF, changed. उसी तरह से NEET में भी there are a lot of things, हाँ बच्चे लोग. MNS is also there. I already spoke about it. There is also this. ये सब है ना, NIT है, IIC है, RGIPT है. तो सोनाली में RGIPT क्या है देखो, IIPE क्या है, स्लाइड पे देखो ना, उसका फुल फॉर्म लिखो. IIST मुझे मालूम है बैंगलोर में, IIST का पैम्पलेट भी बनाया था आपने. See, if you follow us on social media, our Twitter account has got last dates. Our social media, Instagram, Facebook, even we are there on Snapchat. Even we are there on TikTok. TikTok is allowed in Dubai. All these things we are not conveying. We are doing our marketing, but we are giving you some information which is of very importance for you, or as an education sector, you can put on your status. Sorry to disturb you, sir, but chat में अगर participants टाइप करेंगे तो सबको नहीं दिख रहा.
We can read it.
वो चैट टू द होस्ट किया है. कभी कभी कोई आता ना गाली देने के लिए भी, उसके लिए हमने नहीं किया. Okay, the next exam. How many of you know about CUT? Anybody who knows about Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology? How many of you know about CUT? How many of you know? See, this exam is very important because CUT is just introduced. If you want to get into any National University of India, you have to give CUT. Whether it is minority for Muslims, Aligarh, Jamia, JNU, whether it is minority for Banaras Hindu University, whether it is for Xavier's, or whether it is for Christ College, all exams, they have stopped. It is compulsory for everybody to give CUT exams to get into admission for all courses for graduation. So CUT is going to be best exam. And remember, JEE NEET is conducted by NTA. CUT is also conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. So that has become very compulsory now. So we are having classes for CUT in India and Dubai. Anybody interested can join us. NDA, though I already spoke about NDA. Do you want any question on NDA? Anybody you want any question? Through JEE, you can also go for technical entry. Also, through sports also you can join. If you're a musician, you can join NDA. If you have done your law, you can join NDA. It is called JAG entry. JAG. JAG. आप lawyer है और India को serve करना चाहते हैं, that can be done. So if you want to do NDA with us in Dubai, you can definitely do. We are a class in Barjuman. The address is there. And we, so you can join. These are the facilities that we provide. Any questions that you have to ask, because I'll be going to end the sessions. Yeah, I have a team, sir. In fact, you can call us for career counseling anywhere. Where are you from, Sayyid Arshil? Are you from Bangalore? I've already done a lot of career counseling sessions in Shifa Hospital. But still, if you want, we can do this career counseling at anywhere in India. And we don't charge for career counseling, absolutely free. Because it is very necessary to create a Hyderabad also we can do. Definitely, we are already Khammam, yeah, we are already doing it for Temris. We are running an NDA center for Temris, TMRIS. Next is UCID. I already spoke about UCID. You get a very good job for UCID. And you also, I'm also doing for CLAT. It's a very important exam for after 12th if you want to do law. Law is very important. TMRIES. You just said you can contact me. If you can share your number, already shared again. The number, or number say up and we can contact them. CLAT entrance is also there. You can attend that. Yeah, Munarali Khan sir, we are also doing career counseling in North India. Right now, our academic head, I'll share the number. She is there. Number type. She's there. She's there in Lucknow attending a conference, so you can meet her there. She's there in Lucknow right now. Yesterday, she spoke on youth employability. We talk about education for everyone, education for entrepreneurship, education for employment. Anybody who wants to know about CLAT, I can help. Next. Yeah, definitely. You can go to NASA, you can contact me, share a number, take my number. Farhana ma'am ka number either type here. Udhar bhi type karna. So definitely we'll help you how to get admission through to NASA and all. We can also come to Khammam, Nizamabad. We don't mind conducting a career counseling workshop. Now, the best part about joining ADC or Anispida is that under one roof, you can give all exams. You pay for one and the others are complimentary for you. Because if somebody wants to do NEET with us, we do it for AFMC. How many of you know about AFMC? How many of you know about AFMC? Armed Forces Medical College, you get it through NEET, but because we are a defense coaching center, we teach children NEET for AFMC. Because entire medical exam is free. Entire MBBS is free. Government pays you to study. 100 seats for boys and 20 seats for girls. Remember, very important thing that I'm discussing this, girls, is that, see, if a boy gets 600, he gets MBBS in AFMC. But even if a girl gets 550, she is eligible for AFMC because the 20 seats for girls can be filled only by girls. It will not go for boys. So the merit will still come down. The problem is that we are not aware. And the girls, they don't want to go to defense. And parents, they don't understand it is a secure place where in 15 years they get villa accommodation. Even if they're married, children ke liye, they have a yard assistant. There is a servant quarter. That house is bigger than our house. The prestige. And for 15 years, she wants to study, she can study on government's money. 4 years of MBBS. After that, 2 years of MD. 3 years, she wants to study in Europe. Everything she's paid for. So the best, that is why we do NEET. Similarly, we also do JW for technical entry. Now we are doing CUT for Jamia and for Aligarh and for Banaras Hindu University, we are doing CUT. And NDA is our bread and butter. So somebody has joined Anis class for NDA. I can challenge that if he doesn't become an officer, he is going to become a government officer. He is going to crack all exams. So before his age of 25, he is going to get selected in some of the other competitive exam sectors. Because he has got a rigorous training for the 3 years of NDA. That is enough for him to become an officer. So this you also have to understand. Any questions on this? I'm talking about joining for a course and getting the benefits of all other courses under one roof. You don't have to pay separately for NEET, separately for Karnataka entrance, Maharashtra entrance, separately for all the exams which I'm talking about. You have to fill up the form. That is your duty. But to teach the details, we are doing it without any additional charges. In fact, even if you come up with any exam, we are ready to teach on that also. Abdul Alim sir, we don't have a career counseling soft copy and website or share link because things, if you see me, yeah, you can do the job plus your course. Teacher training is absolutely free with this. There are a lot of learn and earn schemes. I'm doing this for MFIRD because that is a platform. Dr. Mustaq is my mentor who has taught me telling me that mathematics is important. It should be passion, and we should also do career counseling. He is the one who is my mentor. That is why we are doing it for them. And there are a lot of things. If you see me or if you have seen other things on YouTube, I can challenge that whatever I'm speaking is not available on the market. And I'm repeating, this is only the trailer. पूरी पिक्चर बाकी है. अगर आप लोगों को यही चीज अगर first time you are hearing, then definitely something is wrong. You should connect us. And something is wrong with everyone here now. Especially in Dubai. For a year, for a week, I'm talking about things which even the management people are not doing. These are success stories.
Next.
So this is a success story. I call it as Amar Akbar Anthony. So many of your students cleared SPI exams, 30 of them. And Akbar is the number of children who cleared my ND exam, and 21 students cleared my AFCAT exam. So these are all children who have cleared my exams. You can take the photograph, you can call them, you can ask them, you can converse with them. Nothing is bought. Whatever has been shown is all authentic. So I also spoke about NATA. If somebody wants to do architecture, my Damad is also an architect. Architecture has got a lot of scope in India and abroad. It is not interior designing or it is not some other thing. You have to be an architect to come up. So there are a lot of things in architecture. One day we'll only talk about, I've got Ekta Raya with us, who herself is an architecture, who teaching for NATA and JW Plan B exams. Next. ICR, I already spoke about. This is NATA exams. And a lot of people are doing architecture with us. And many people, they don't know about DRDO. Achha, many people also don't know about IMUCT. IMUCT, there is an exam called Tolani, a private college. You're going to give a separate exam. You can go into shipping. Everybody will not be clever enough to clear the government exams, but if they clear shipping exam, they can go to ship. 1 year nautical science, single mother came to me. She told me, I don't have money. Boy was good. We sponsored our education. For 1 year, he did nautical science. He got a job, 1 lakh rupees salary. 2 years, if you study diploma, you get job. 3 years, you study BSc degree. 4 years, you study BTech. Name of the institute is Tolani. Tolani. Type karo Tolani. Nobody knows about it. Iska aisa hai ki government institute, you don't get job. Government is not good. So people go and take admission in government because no campus comes to government. All shipping are private. Like yesterday, you told me about some private ships. Na? So they want ready-made people, properly trained. So that they get in Tolani. It is between Mumbai and Pune. The fees is high. But 100% job placements. 20 lakh rupees they charge for a 4-year course. But sure shot job. So there people should go who have not very brilliant, but they want to join ship. And very good. 6 months they are in the ship, 6 months they have holiday.
September. Exam.
सेप्टम एग्जाम के बारे में डीआरडीओ में जाना है तो सेप्टम एग्जाम के बारे में बताता हूँ. ये बहुत लोगों को मालूम नहीं है, तो they should also know about this exam. So if you want to go to DRDO, if you want to go to IB, CBI, there are many exams. Then these are the exams which we do, which is the important SAT and ACT, especially for British curriculum. If you want to go to abroad and you get scholarship, no need to pay money and go abroad. I repeat. Today also I had a fight with someone. There is no need to go abroad by paying money. If you are able to clear SAT and ACT and you have got a very good score, universities will approach you and take you with scholarship. Similarly, you also have to clear your IELTS, TOEFL, PT. All this is done at Dubai and also in India. We have got Catherine Abraham, a special teacher for IELTS. We have got Sneha, who herself has cleared her IELTS exam, and she's an English communication teacher. और जितने भी स्कॉलरशिप एग्जाम्स है ना, कैथरीन को मालूम है कौन-कौन से एग्जाम्स है. We also do study abroad, career abroad can be done. SAT, GRE, GMAT, TOEFL and IELTS. So please connect us for any further coaching. Next. If you want to go to IIMs after 12th, or if you want to enter the Navy after your graduation, let me know. There is Indore IIM. You get a BBA, MBA degree. You also get a degree from Belgium, US, UK. The course is called BBMBA, 5 years course. एक अपने पास उधर IIM का book पड़ा है, सर को लाके देखो. SSC CGL is a staff selection exam. 65,000 vacancies are there. So any graduate in any stream can give this exam. And there is another exam called CAPF. CFPF पे 7 sisters है. CAPF there is Indian Tibetan Force, NSG, CISF, National Security Guard, Sashastra Bal Sena,
Yes.
CRPF and BSF. 7 sisters in one lot. So if you give CAPF exam, in all these 7 branches you can go. People don't know about this exam. Territorial army can be given till 42 years. Next. There is a course for import and export also. It is conducted by Sakal. वो कौन पूछा question? Abhijit Shinde is there who will take this exam. दिखा किसने पूछा? Very good question. Ajit Club किसने पूछा नहीं? Sorry मैं वो slide में ऐड करना है. मैंने वो slide में EDI भी ऐड करना है, ऐड नहीं किया, और वो import export का भी ऐड करना है, वो भी ऐड नहीं किया. किसने पूछा? What is the number? Those who ask me about import and export. Imran Pasha. Please share your number. We'll be in touch with you. Please write your number, Imran. These are the things which we also learn from with you. Yeah, it is. There is an exam for ISER, and we take that enter exam. Sonali ma'am, उसका date क्या है ISER के exam का? Sonali ma'am, मैं 2 screen पे पढ़ा रहा हूँ, 2 screen पे lecture ले रहा हूँ. तुमको पता नहीं चला. इस screen के ऊपर भी बहुत सारे numbers है जो लेना है. वो screen के ऊपर भी है. Photo ले लो. ISER का भी entrance exam के बारे में बता रहा हूँ. Next slide. This is CAPF. This is CISF. Next. Union Public Service Commission ka exams we have started from class 1. We are doing that from class 1, class 2, class 3. So that the boy or the girl is ready to face the challenges before time. What happens? You graduate and then you start preparing. Now, normally girls have to get married, so they don't get time. So we have started from 8, 9, 10th only. So this is the IPM ka book. IPM other than Indore, it is there also in Ranchi, Bodh Gaya, Jammu and other things. So UPSC exams, there is a mini IAS, IPS and IFS, we are doing it everywhere. It can be done only for Sundays, online, offline. There is an exam for Coast Guard, only for girls. There is an exam for AFMC. Those people who are in Army, Navy and Air Force, they have got special exam called AIT, Army Institute of Technology. Uska pamphlet nahi hai. Army people can also do free MBA. And there is an Army Nursing College also, only for girls, not for boys. There's BITSAT, there is AMU, there is Jamia, and there are a lot of other universities which I don't want to talk about, but Symbiosis. Symbiosis charges huge amount of money. But if you give Symbiosis entrance exam, you get scholarships also. To know more about the scholarships, please meet us. ISR's ka date hai 17 June is the last date. The test.
May 25 is the last.
May 25 is the last date to fill up the form. Please meet us. Next. So these are the exams that I'm talking about. IITs, IIMs, triple ITs, double ISCR. AIMS bhi hai, jisko only 4,000 is the fees. Then there is also JIPMER. And what is NIPPER? Other than ISER, there is NIPPER. NIT is there. Ye kya? SPA kya the Sonali ma'am, full form of SPA. Next. IITs ho gaya. List. There are so many IITs. Next. IIMs also. Next. Do you know about all these IITs, IIMs? Remember, there is 30% reservation for girls. Even if you have girls, you have got less marks in JEE, but you have qualified advance, you are definitely going to get admission. What is CISA? Imran Pasha ne kuch pucha hai, Sonali ma'am. He wants to know more about CISA. Definitely we'll talk about. IG syllabus outside India. Definitely we do it. No, no,
Institute of Pharma.
no need of knowing.
Somebody was asking about pharma.
National Institute of Pharma is called NIPPER, NIPER. CISA को check करो क्या. Also give us permission to add you in a WhatsApp group so that we can send you the message every day.
There is one for design.
Design के लिए भी है. National Institute of Design. IIMs are there, IITs are there, AIMs is there. Jipmer is in Pondicherry. It is 800 marks exam. Other than doing MBBS, you can also do your PhD. Very good exam. NIFT bhi hai. Food technology pe bhi hai. Forensic pe bhi there is a lot of courses. In Dubai, people are more interested in food technology, nutrition, pharma, architecture. Acha. School of Planning and Architecture. Okay, very good. Very good.
It's in Bhopal, New Delhi.
Bhopal, New Delhi and Vijayawada. SPA ka alag pamphlet banana chahiye. Any questions you want to ask, you can ask. Jipmer is in Pondicherry entrance exam.
There are two.
Yeah, there are a lot of management courses from outside, from my class also. अच्छा, certified information system audit. इमरान भाई इसके बारे में नहीं मालूम मुझे, मैं सीखूंगा और आपको फिर बताऊंगा. मैं सीखने के लिए बैठा हूं. हाँ, there are a lot of management countries. It is recognized in 200 plus countries. सुना सोनाली मैम, देखो हमको इमरान भाई ने कुछ नया बताया. हम ऐसा क्लेम नहीं करते कि हमको सब आता है, लेकिन ये हमको पता नहीं था. Sonali ma'am, please write it down. Certified Information System Audit. Thank you, Imran bhai. So, Ani's classes is following a international concept. It is called problem-based learning, project-based learning, and purpose-based learning. And we are implementing this through our NEEP study. ये number add करने को बोला शकील भाई है. मेरे पास ये सब numbers है, इसको photo ले लें. पहले से सब photo ले लें. ऐसा ना हो कि चले जाए chat. मैथ्स, इंग्लिश, एप्टीट्यूड एंड साइकोलॉजी हम पढ़ाते हैं. इंट्रिंसिकली डिजाइंड है ये. अमर अकबर एंथनी बोलता हूं मैं. प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड, प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड एंड पर्पस बेस्ड लर्निंग में क्लियर कराता हूं. वी आर डूइंग सीए, सीएस एंड सीएम है, बट सीआईएसआई के बारे में पहली बार सुना. मेरे साथ ऐसा पहली बार हुआ 50 सालों में. मैथमेटिक्स, अनीस पीडिया में मैथमेटिक्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड वी आर द नंबर 1 इंस्टीट्यूट इन इंडिया एज फार एज मैथमेटिक्स इज कंसर्न्ड. एक और एग्जाम है जिसका नाम है चेन्नई मैथमेटिकल इंस्टीट्यूट. चेन्नई में है. एवरी 1 अगस्त एग्जाम कंडक्ट होता है, उसका एंट्रेंस भी हम पढ़ाते हैं. और मैथमेटिक्स के जितने भी ओलंपियाड्स है वी टेक केयर ऑफ. और हर करिकुलम का वेदर आईबी, यूके, आईजीसीएसई, सीबीएसई, जीसीएसई, एवरी मैथमेटिक्स इज बीन टॉट एंड बाय अ वेरी good teachers, trained teachers. So these are all our sattas to teach mathematics. These are our elimination techniques that we use. मेरा फोटो दिखा ना बैक क्या था. हाँ, दिस इज मी. मेरा नाम अनीश कुट्टी है. तो एनी क्वेश्चन टू आस्क यू कैन आस्क मी. दिस आर माय सट्टास. व्हाट इज सट्टास? डाउट सॉल्विंग, एलिमिनेशन ग्लिचेस, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग टेक्निक्स. 50% तो एरर होता है. बच्चों को कंसेप्ट क्लियर का बहुत कम प्रॉब्लम होता है. उसका कोविड की वजह से 9th और 10th का मैथ्स खराब होता है करके प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है. So there are a lot of things that we do at Anispedia. Anispedia is run by my daughter. Her name is Atiya Anis. And she runs the institute in Dubai. So we are KHD approved institute and we are talking about education learning beyond schooling. So any questions that you want to ask, you can ask. Thank you. A wonderful time that you have spent. I hope your 1.5 hours is of some use. CISA from ISACA. CISA क्या देखो उसको फोटो ले लो. Chat box में any doubt you can ask. My session is over. Photos in the chat. Yes, parents. Yes, Saif, Abrar sir, हमने session end हुआ है. Any comments? Any? हाँ.
Jazakallah sir, very informative, very useful session.
Any somebody was asking something, they can ask. Or
After IG syllabus, students have any restriction?
no restriction.
No need for Hindi for any competitive exams.
We can give them a time if anybody wants to ask something. Thank you for the audience. Can connect us on our numbers written here. Let us know how you can help. Abrar bhai,
any last questions? Or inshallah we will have further sessions also with the Anis sir inshallah in future.
ऐसा नया क्या मिला है आप लोगों को? आप तो सुनते रहते मेरे को. Feedback. Recording will be provided.
We'll share the link.
We'll share the link also. अबरार भाई recording मुझे भी भेज देना, आप share भी कर सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
जी सर, मैं लिंक भेज दूंगा इंशाल्लाह.
Thank you. Jazakallah. Something that you have known for the first time, please come. tell us so that that feedback is necessary for us. Yeah, we'll share it on our YouTube channel also. Anis Kutty. Just go to Anis Kutty YouTube, you'll get it. Yeah, honestly. Any questions, audience? You want to ask? Yeah, definitely will improve your confidence and we'll definitely do the needful. Zagala, sir, Zagala. There are many courses. That is what career counseling should be done through everywhere, all community centers. People are not knowing and they waste their hard-earned money into getting into some colleges which is of not important. So please see that you're there. I hope everyone has understood, including Abu Bakr. He's also listening to me. Abu Bakr, are you there? Yeah. Want to know more? Please follow us on our all social medias, Facebook, LinkedIn, and whatever it is. WhatsApp. All social medias will
Any
share
questions you can WhatsApp on this number. We are here to help. The number is given here. Any number you can WhatsApp and we will add you to the group. Thank you so much, everyone.
Number again, एक और बार number लिखो. Yeah, I'm doing a session. Next time when I get a chance, Abrar sir, next time I'll talk only on foreign education.
जी इंशाल्लाह sir. We will arrange.
किसी का डिमांड है कि आप फॉरेन एजुकेशन पे बात करें. इंशाल्लाह अगली बार जब भी आप मौका देंगे तो फॉरेन एजुकेशन पे बात करें. जागला खैर एंड करेंगे. फोटो ले लो. चैट से
Recording stuff.
एग्जिट कर देना अपने तरफ से. तो कुछ पूछा था क्लास में.
Can you close the session, sir?
Yeah, I'm closing. One chat था, check.
Okay.
With good.
We will close the session inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.